All right, Matt back with another Bryan Legend video. Well, Coffeezilla's video got released a couple days ago. 42 minutes of him covering a lot of Bryan's activities, talking to relatives. They found out the eBay scam where this is Bryan's aunt, but since they're both raised by Bryan's grandma, it's like his sister on some sense. Her son, Bryan allegedly stole his eBay account and was scamming people, selling stuff. People would buy stuff and then he would never ship it to them. So this is Coffeezilla's first video that was over a year ago. And what's funny, I just want to point out to some of the people, because now after all these different scams, and I'm going to kind of run through some of these things I know. This is going to be kind of a quicker video, not like super in depth on everything, but this is a kind of a quick list of everything. eBay scams, Mr. Cashback, MLM scam, and I can't find the screenshots of a guy that used to work with Bryan that started some MLM scam. Bluecoin, Fatrova, Clever DeFi, Tax Exchange, domain flipping, Seifu, SeifuX, SeifuGo, Vulcan, Yomp, and there's probably something else in there, but going back to this Coffeezilla video from a year ago, so there was still people defending him because that was still pretty early on to Seifu. And so, I'm trying to find the comment here. Hold on a second. Well, I'm not being able to find it, but in that video that Coffeezilla did like a year ago, there was some people defending him. Now, I don't see that comment. Maybe the person deleted it, but they were saying like, well, because they had airlines. So, I mean, back when Bryan Legend did Seifu Airlines, trying to get hype, so he's really good at trying to generate hype. Just, did he ever have a real plan to actually make an airlines? I don't think so. And then now you got friendlyjordies who kind of partnered up with Coffeezilla. He actually went to his house and he's showing some things here. Tags Group, Mr. Cashback, Clever DeFi, and he actually went to Bryan's house and, because he lives in Australia, and he left him a honeypot award. You got Bryan's cooking channel, but they're highlighting how Bryan's family is saying he didn't have money. He's domain flipping, his lies. Moist Critical is talking about friendlyjordies, how he's doing good work, trying to expose corruption. And at the end of his video, he's talking about Coffeezilla's video. So there's getting a lot of eyeballs, because if you look at Coffeezilla, 3 million subscribers, 2 million views on Bryan's video. You go up to the one last year. Now this one, Bryan, people still kept following Bryan. This one had 1.5 million views. friendlyjordies is up to over 700,000. And then Moist Critical's videos got 2.1 million views, with him covering Bryan Legend a little bit at the end. I'm sure there's some other people that are doing it on streams, but you just look at all these different lies that add up. Some of them are covered in the video here with Coffeezilla and friendlyjordies, but right here, you can go back to Wayback Machine and verify for yourself. You can go right here, what he's trying to say, our partnerships. So this is the Fatrova website on February 23rd, 2018, our partnerships. You can see he's trying to say he's partnered up with these gyms. And then on April 11th, and actually back there, so then you can go, our motivated team. He's got no pictures on the motivated team, Bryan Saylor. That's before he changed his name to Bryan Legend. And then on April 11th, so that was in February 2018. And on April, you can see that he changed it. Got some backlash on the gym. So now he said, where Fatrova can be used. And that never came to fruition. Now he changed partnerships to Twilix, his online company. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that on there. Might as well add Twilix. It had bad reviews. And wherever that fits in the timeline, I'm not really thinking right now. And then also, there's a stock photo, which I don't have right now, but you can go in the stock photo, and you can see that he just basically rented some kind of P.O. box or something there at an office, and he photoshopped their picture of their main lobby and put his logo on there to make it look like he had a big office. And then here, all these, at least 5 of the 8 team members are fake. I can't pull the Steemit article up right now, but I've went in a bunch of videos and covered Joseph Lampton and David Powden. So he used fake pictures of people to try to make it look like he had a team. And, like they covered with a fire pit. Bryan lied about fire pit. Right when he launched SeifuGo, he started stealing money. And I've covered that a bunch of times in the video. He was sending money from Seifu and the SeifuGo treasury. He was sending money from the Seifu insurance fund, and he was sending him to a wallet address and then sent it to Gate.io. It was millions of dollars. Obviously, the millions of dollars that Coffeezilla covered was Seifu. Bryan Legend, now he's living in, well, here we go, just living in a big giant mansion there with no money before. He says he had money, but his lifestyle doesn't show that. You can't quite, maybe they'll show the zoom out here. A little bit wider view of Bryan's. There we go. Oh, a little bit back there. There we go. Let that play out for a second. So yeah, this is Friendly Jordies. When he visited his house, Bryan just called security on them. He joked around. He tried to dox him, but they just had a rental car. He didn't know it was a big YouTuber that was actually kind of doing a prop joke on him. So that's Bryan's house down there, paid with Seifu funds, most likely. You can see Seifu is just down in the tank. There's $137 traded the last 24 hours. So there's no trading volume. Seifu Go's got zero trading volume, down 97%. Seifu's down 99.87%. You can see Yomp has got $1.3 thousand traded. And then you go to his website, it says it's guaranteed to appreciate in price. And then you can see that here's the Twitter account he bought, that when you scroll down, it'll take a while, but you can go to the Yomp Token Twitter account and you can see that it was just a bot account that he bought before he turned it into the Yomp Token account. So all these things add up. I think the amount of people that are willing to invest in Bryan is dwindling. He's trying to wrestle as much money as he can out of Vulcan blockchain, where some people are trying to save it. And I don't know. You got some big people, some big clout online. Coffeezilla, Friendly Jordies, and then even Moist Critical is talking a little bit about it. And I'm sure there's some other people. So hopefully we can at least get people not to invest in his future projects. It does seem like it's going down. Yomp didn't seem like it got a whole lot of money. It died quicker than anything else. And hopefully the authorities in Australia can bring him to justice. He's been lying through his teeth for years. And apparently, according to his family, it might be pathological. Even when he already sold millions and millions of dollars from Seifu, and then he can't help himself, and he had to steal a little bit more money from the fire pit. The fire pit money was only supposed to be burned. Then that money's going to the Seifu Insurance Fund, going to Gate.io, money from the Seifu Go Treasury. Basically, right when it launched, money from the Seifu Go Treasury was going to Gate.io. I've covered in a bunch of videos. This is a quick rundown. Just basically want to, you've probably already seen all these videos, but just a quick rundown. Someday I need to make a more in-depth video, really from the history, with as much depth on each of the scams, like where Clever DeFi, he lied about making it a honeypot, but then later he did a live stream and doxed his wallets. So there's so much there. Yeah, let me know. Do you think that all these influencers, these big influencers covering Bryan's going to have any effect? That's all I got. Thanks for watching and have a good day.